Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here with us. As the soft light of morning slowly fill the room, there are moments when we find ourselves quietly reflecting, perhaps looking at the screen and realizing that something important happened while we were asleep somewhere in the world. A live performance took place, a moment shared by thousands real time, and yet we were not there. For fans of Fujikata, this feeling can bring a subtle question to the surface. It did not experience it live does not make me any less of a real fan. It is not loud or dramatic thought, but rather a quiet uncertainty that appears in the stillness of the morning. But when we take a step back and look at this feeling more gently, something began to shift. Music has never truly belonged to a single moment in time. It moves differently for each person depending on where they are, how they alive, and what they need at that moment. For some, staying awake to watch a live performance feels meaningful. For others, pressing play in a quiet of the morning becomes just as important. Both are valid, both are real way of connecting. There is no doubt that real-time experience carry a certain kind of energy. Sharing a moment as it unfolds can create a sense of unity, a feeling that many people are breathing in the same rhythm. But there is only one way of to experience music. There is another kind of connection that form more slowly, thought repetition through quietly listening, through returning to a song again and again at different moment of life. This connection may not be visible, but it often lasts longer. When we think about the music of Fujikare, one of the most notable qualities is its calm presence. It does not demand attention in a forceful way. Instead, it allows space. It meets the listener where they are. Because of this, the timing of when you listen become less important than how you listen. Rather, it is live to or later. What matters is the openness you bring to that moment. Listening in the morning carries its own kind of meaning. This word is quieter, the mind is less crowded, and the music has more room to settle. Hearing something if after it has already happened does not reduce its value in some way. It deepens it. There is time to abroad, to reflect, to notice detail that might be missed in the excitement of a live moment. Often we try to measure being a fan through action. Did I watch it live? Did I know about it immediately? Was I there when it happened? But these measurements are limited. Being a fan is something that can be fully seen from outside. It is something that exists internally, shaped by how deeply we feel, how often we return, and how sincerely we connect. Everyone lives within their own rhythm. Not everyone can be represented for every moment, but that is completely naturally. Music understands this the way that people sometimes forget it. Wait, it remain available does not lose its meaning because it experience later. In fact, it is often become more personal than with the idea of quiet love become important here. Not all appreciate need to be loud or visible. Some of the strongest connection are the ones that exist without being announced. Listen along, saving a song, replaying it during quiet moment. These are all forms of sport that may never be seen but are deeply real. When you place a song into something like your personal favorite, it's more than just organizing music. It's a small international act. It is a way of saying that this moment, this feeling matter to me. And sometimes that quiet action carries more meaning than being present in the crowd. As the morning continues, the initial feeling of the distance being to soften when once felt like missing out slowly transform into something else. A realization that connection does not depend on timing but on presence, not presence in a live moment but presence in your experience. Many people around the world are listening at different time in different place. You are under different circumstances, yet they all are connected through the same music. This connection does not require synchronization. It exists because each person engages with the music in their own way. So if there is even a small doubt about whether you are a real fan, it may help to let the question go, not by forcing an answer but by simply noticing how you feel when you listen. This feel quite a person is already enough. And as you move forward into your day, carrying that music with you in your own day, there is no need to compare your experience with anyone else. The connection you have is valid as it is, and if the quiet realization stays with you even for a moment, then perhaps that is the more genuine from a being of fan. Thank you for watching the video. For getting more update, please like, share, and subscribe.